Matthew chapter 2. I want to thank Raymond Nation, our e-church. If you're streaming through YouTube, the website, Facebook, any way you are getting this word today, God bless you all for your connection, your consistency. We love you all. We thank you all. We hope to see you all one day if possible. But we love you all from wherever you're streaming from. We know that you are going to be blessed by what the Lord has to say today. We're going to start in Matthew chapter 2 and verse 1. And it's funny, the holidays are coming around. And so this is kind of like a little, if Pastor doesn't give you the Christmassy theme of a scripture or anything close, you got it here today. So, get it out the way. But I'm going to link this. This is going to be interesting. All right, so let's start. Verse 1, it says, "Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying," verse 2, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him." Now, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to skip down here. Verse 9, "When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was." It's talking about Jesus. Next verse, "When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy." I'll say that again. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. Verse 11, "And when they were come in the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh." All right? So now let's go to Isaiah chapter 60. Let's go there. Isaiah chapter 60. And we'll jump at first, verse 1. This is good here. It says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." Verse 2, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of thy rising." All right? And we're going to stop right there at verse 3. Now I know you're probably thinking, okay, this is talking about, arise, shine, our light has come, the glory of the Lord is here. And we also talked about basically the nativity scene of Jesus. But I want you, there's a certain aspect or perspective of those two passages of Scripture that I want to link together. And so since I have a title for this message, I'm going to say this, that now we've been talking about the blessing. We're here for souls, right? We got that clear. And we are here for souls, which means that God is decorating us. He's making us look good, making us attractive, right? And so then that means people are going to follow you to get to Jesus. So in this case, I would say that since we talked about the North Star that the wise men were following, and we're talking about arising and shining, I want to speak from the subject, I am just a star. I'm just a star. Father, bless us now. You may be seated. Holy Spirit, I know you're going to speak today. You have everything to say. I am merely just providing my vocal cords, my mouth, my body for your presence to move heavily in this place. All right, now, so I gave you the gist of this, the subject and the theme, right? You're just a star. You are just a star. You, yes, you, the clerk. Yes, you, the social worker. Yes, you, the one in finance. Yes, you, the one in the hospital. You are more than what your job entitles. You are more than what you put on your resume. You are a star. You are a star. I want you to keep that in mind. You were born and created, crafted by God. You are saved to shine. Okay? And I want to say that because it's not about you, though. And we're going to keep that consistent. This whole month, and probably the ones prior, it has never been, nor will it ever be, about you. I want to get that crystal clear so that you can move from bless me to let me bless them, right? And so I see that, and we know that in the nativity scene, or I keep saying the nativity scene because that's the plays and all that. But when Jesus was being born, there was a star that shined brighter than any other. There are plenty of stars in the sky, right? Plenty of constellations and things of that nature. One star is shining brighter than any other star. And wise men knew to follow that star. So because God is making you a star, matter of fact, because you are directing people to Jesus, we're here to harvest souls, right? It's harvest time. That is the theme of this month. Because you are, for the sake of the gospel, you have to shine. You have to stand out. There has to be something about you that causes people to do a double take. There has to be something there has to be something about you that just stands out from anything else. They could know you for years, and there's something that they have taken notice of on you, and it is the glory of God. And the reason why He's decorating you is so that people can follow you to Jesus. Remember, you're just a star. Okay, you're the star in this situation. You're just a star in this situation. You are not Jesus. Yes, He's in you, but because they're following you, they're looking for Jesus. And so when they see something shining so bright and something so amazing, something so out of the ordinary, something so out of Albany, when they see prosperity in the midst of poverty, when they see testimonies and hearing testimonies in the middle of a pandemic, when people are getting more business than ever, in the midst of a pandemic where it seems that things should be going down, when you're going up, because remember, we just talked about you rising and shining, okay? So as that is going on, they're going to take notice. They're going to think in their heads first before they ask you anything. They're going to say, now, what are they doing? Before even that, who are they? Who are they? They, just like Jesus, that's the carpenter's son. Isn't he a carpenter? It never said that Jesus was a carpenter. It just was the son of a carpenter. But it's got to be something that he's doing. It's got to be something that she's doing. It's got to be something that you're doing, because everybody else is being affected one way and you're going in the opposite direction. Everybody else is going down. Everybody else is panicking. Everybody else is mad over the elections and everything. But you're happy as can be. Everybody is worrying about their jobs. Everybody is worrying about whether they're going to be healthy or sick. Everybody's worried about when they're going to check out of here. But you're looking better than ever. And everybody's always reporting bad news, and everybody always has bad news to report and share around. But yeah, you're spreading the good news. Not just the good news, but good news about you. You're the ones with testimonies. You're the ones with results. You're the ones that go to that church with the blue roof. I'm like, you know the name. You know the name. They say, the one with the blue roof across the street from another church, down the street from the fairground, it's Raymond International. Yes. Pastor Stan is your pastor? Yes, he is. It's my man of God. But so when everybody's going down and you're going up, they're going to look up and say, what are they doing? And if they're really, really interested, they're gonna say, hey, you. You in the grocery store, you at the gas station, you in the school, you at church, you on Facebook. Hey, I wanted to. Who now? What do you do? Are you from here? Don't you work at the grocery store? Don't you work at the barbershop? Don't you work up at the church? Don't you work at the radio station? Don't you work at wherever you don't you have your small business? Aren't you a small business owner? You look like you're big time. What's going on? You got it going on. You look good. What it did they distribute stimulus checks again? I'm gonna need to call. I need to see what's going because I didn't get if that. No. Excuse me. I'm just a star. when they see, hey, listen. I am merely here to get someone to Jesus. So because you are directing people to Jesus, he's going to make you a star that those who see you may follow you to Jesus. They're not following you for you. They're not following you. They may follow you because they notice something on you. They notice your prosperity. They notice how well you dress. They notice how happy you and your family look. They notice how business seems to be booming for you. They notice how you had that one sickness, but now you just put up a post where you don't need the pills anymore. Or that visit at the doctor where they thought they saw something, they don't see it anymore. It's gone. So now they're wondering, now what is going on here? Who are they? What makes you so different? I'm a star. I am a star, and it's nice to meet you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. So, and it's funny, it's interesting because when I was reading it, and we know the Christmas story, the wise men followed the star to get to Jesus. But notice how it said wise men were following the star. Wise men were following the star looking for Jesus. So because of their hunger for Jesus, because of their hunger for the Son of God, because of the prophecies, because of what they heard, they wised up and said, we need to find, how do we get to Jesus? How do we get there? And so they followed a star to get to Jesus. Since we're so Jesus-oriented and Jesus-based, and now we're sharing the gospel, we're here to catch fish, and we're working on our bait, and we're getting decorated, looking all good and lovely and prosperous and Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized and sanctified and all those wonderful things. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody say, woo! Because that is going on, wise people are going to follow you. Why? If they're wise, they're going to send you that Facebook request. If they're wise, they're going to press the follow button on the social media. If they're wise, they're going to become your client. If they're wise, they're going to give you the position. If they're wise, they're going to call you in for a meeting. If they're wise, they're going to pop up in your cell, your transformation center that you go to every Monday at 7 p.m. Prayerfully. In Jesus' name. They're going to extend. They're going to wonder because they're wise now. There are people out here now. Pastor said it. There are more hungry people outside these four walls than are in, because everybody's fed here. So if everybody got a plate here, and there are people hungry out there, if they're wise and they're hungry enough, they're going to wonder, hey, where'd you get that plate from? Hey. You paid off your car? Didn't you just get it like a few years ago? You got into a house? Didn't you tell me your credit score? You paid for someone's bills. I know where you work. How much do you make again? So people who are hungry for Jesus are going to follow you because you're a star, right? They're going to follow you to get to Jesus. So when they see, because it's going to be, remember now, you're the star, you're a star, and you're shining brighter than, there are plenty of stars out there, self-proclaimed stars, people that the world calls stars or celebrities. But you're going to shine, you're going to be the brightest shining star. Because like I said, there are plenty of stars in the sky for them to follow, for them to choose from. You got that one, you got all of them. No, I'm going to make it clear. God says, I'm making it clear who the star is. I'm making it clear. If I got to cover the earth with darkness, if I got to cover the people with gross darkness, if a pandemic sweeps through here and everybody seems to be in the dark all of a sudden, The people are going to be looking around and they're going to see something shining. So bright. Shining where everything else is dark. Their family is dark. The job is dark. The kids are in darkness. They are in darkness. The marriage. But so why? Well, and then when they see something, when they see your kids shining in the classroom, when they see you shining, when they see you and your marriage flourishing and things, when they see you shining on the job, when everybody else has the straight face, you got the all 32. Like it's picture day. When you walk in there and you're just happy as can be, and you got some pep in your step, and you're testifying of the goodness of the Lord, they're going to wonder what in the world is going on with them. And others are going to be like, Jesus. Oh man. So we are nothing more than stars. We're here to shine. You get all this good word in here. If it's your first time, keep coming because the word only gets better and better. And you're getting all this good word and revelation in here. And Lord, you're sending your testimonies in, and we can't even keep up with how many are coming in. And people are testifying on the sales. People, person after person, and this happened, and that happened, and that happened, and that happened. And you're just shining and shining and shining. Why are you shining? Don't forget. Remember when Pastor said, he read over Genesis 12, or it was, I think it was in Genesis. Oh, no, maybe it was Deuteronomy 8. And the Lord was like, Abraham, don't forget about me. You know, I equated to, you know, how you have, you know, let's say that you were to go pro, you know, somebody in your family that went pro in sports or whatever, or they're a celebrity now. And they said, now remember now, I always said you was going to be something special. I knew, boy, I knew you had it in you all along. I remember when I used to change your diapers. Yeah, don't you remember me, right? That's what the Lord was telling Abraham, right? That's how he approached it. He was like, listen, Abraham, listen. Okay? Your name is going to be great. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be the father of many nations. Nations are coming out of you. Don't forget about me. Because I want you to remember the reason why I'm making you this way. I want you to remember why I'm making you shine in the Isaac. Listen, Isaac, you're going to sow this seed and reap 100-fold return in the same year. You're going to have so much money. You're going to have more money than the nation you're in. I got to say that again because you're going to have, imagine now, use your imagination, saints. You have more money than the United States of America. You have the power to issue out your own stimulus checks. I want to make it crystal clear to you what God is doing and why he's doing it. And I want you to remember, we got to remember our roles. We are just stars. They're seeing us, they're following us. Our Instagram is blowing up. We post the testimonies and everybody's saying, amen, glory to God, glory to God. The Slack app is jumping. And you're getting notifications every 5 seconds. Not that that's a problem or anything. I love it. I just put it on silent. But we're saving soul after soul after soul because we are stars. And so it's important. You've never seen a low-hanging star. You never saw a star that you could reach. You never saw a star. There's no star that you've seen, no bright star that you've seen that you can easily just, if I just give me a plane or something, I can go get that. You've never looked down on a star, have you? There's when you become a star, no one can look down on you. Regardless of race, regardless of job title, regardless of education, regardless of skin color, regardless of what neighborhood you live in. Because it's not about that. Yeah, they attribute that to other stars. You know, they live in this neighborhood because they're a star. They have this job because they're a star. They make this much money because they're a star. No, I am a star. Therefore, it doesn't matter where I am, I'm shining anyway. It doesn't matter what has happened. I could be jobless, but you would never know it because I'm shining still. I'm still shining. I could have just something super weighty. It could have been a death in the family or whatever, and you would never know because I'm shining. I'm shining, and you have to take notice. Everybody acknowledges if they see a star in the sky. You say, "You see that star?" They're going to say yes, unless something is severely wrong with them, or if they can't see. But notice how it was wise men that journeyed from afar. They weren't Jews. They weren't Albanian. They weren't from Jerusalem. They weren't from the family. They weren't from, the home church. No, they came from distance. They came out of nowhere. These were not Jesus' relatives, the aunties and uncles. They didn't come through to catch the birth. They didn't follow the star. They didn't see the star. They didn't recognize the star. It is going to be people that you don't know. People that you don't even recognize. People that you've never seen before. But they've got eyes on you. Oh, they've been peeping. They've been watching. They've been studying. They've been evaluating. They've checked your Instagram. They checked your Facebook. They checked your LinkedIn. They checked your Twitter. They checked your, They've seen you at church. They've seen you in the grocery store. Don't think you're not stalkers. They've just seen a star. And it's the brightest star among everyone in the grocery store, everyone in the mall, everyone on the job. They notice you. They notice your office. They know your office number. They know, when you clock in and when you clock out. They have you down to the detail because they're interested in seeing what about you makes you shine so much. I make more than you. What are you doing? What investments do you have? What are you investing in? What app you have? Acorn, you have Robinhood, you have are you a Forex trader? Nothing against none of those people. But no, it's because I am simply here to lead you to Jesus. And because I've been employed by God, I have to look the part. I need you to. I have to look the part because I am that. Because now, so when you're a star, I want to go to Isaiah. I want to go back to Isaiah 60, right? And verse 5. Oh, I love verse 5. This is what happened. Can I just show you what the characteristics of a star is like? Can I just show you let's see what's going on. See what we have to say about stars. Verse 5 in Isaiah 60 says, "Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee." That reminds me of currency. The abundance of the sea shall be converted unto you. The forces of the Gentiles shall come to you. Now, when we stop right there, when I looked up forces in this text, you know what came up? Wealth. The wealth of the Gentiles shall come to you because you are a star. And if I can make this synonymous, it puts me in the mind of, and the things that the Gentiles seek shall be added unto you because you sought the kingdom first. Matthew 6:33, because you are now an employee of the kingdom, everything that the Gentiles seek, all the things that they're looking at, whatever they think and attribute to them being stars, whatever whatever every characteristic of a star that the world has is coming straight to you. It's coming to you. Okay? What else does it say? What else? No, verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee what? The forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. People of importance will be coming to you. You don't have the same title they have. They have a business. They have an established business. You have a startup. They're coming to you though. You're getting paid by the hour. They're getting salary. They're coming to you though. They live in one neighborhood. You live on the opposite side, but they're coming to you. Why? Because you are, yes, because you are a star. What else does it say in here in Isaiah 60? Let's see. Oh, verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise. Next verse. The sun shall no more be thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, thy God, and thy God, thy glory. So the forces, the wealth of powerful men, people that are on the magazines, people that you hear about in the news, people that have all these established businesses, they have corporations. Whatever they got, however they get paid, whatever resources they have, whatever luxuries they enjoy. God says, you want to be used by me? You want to lead people to the kingdom? I'm sorry, are you trying to enrich? You're trying to expand the neighborhood? You want to add people to the family? I'll say less. Okay, so I'm going to have to make you, I'm going to have to put some glory on you. I got to deck you out in some results, otherwise people won't notice you. See, when Jesus was passing through, they couldn't help notice because of his glory, because of the results, because there was a fame that went about him throughout all the land that attracted the multitude. It wasn't just because they knew he was the Son of God. Some didn't know he was the Son of God. But his aura, his very presence was so noticeable, so attainable that you couldn't help but notice Jesus. It was to the point where he could go to Zacchaeus, the tax collector, who robbed people. He was hated. Everybody knew who he was. He was notorious, but they couldn't do nothing about it because he was the tax man. So you knew he was gonna come hard, come down heavy with the tax. But when he ran into Jesus, Jesus said, hey, Zacchaeus, I'm coming to your house. The star is coming to your residence. Are you ready? The star is coming. I'm going to grace you with my presence. And because of the stardom of Jesus, it caused Zacchaeus to not only believe on Jesus, but he paid back everybody what he stole plus, times 7, I believe, or above whatever he stole. So not only did he become a believer, but everybody got paid. Everybody got stimulus checks. That's nothing new. Oh, that's not, no, yeah. Oh, because you're a star, those connected to you got to get paid. Oh, man, I'm going to say that again. Because you're a star, now remember, you're just a star. You are not, yes, I am an attraction, but I'm here to lead you to the main attraction. You want to get to Jesus? If people should be looking for Jesus and think of you. If they think about Jesus, if they think about, I'm talking about you should come to their minds. If they're wanting to hear more about the gospel, if they want to know more about the word, if they want to know about this prosperity, you should be the one in their context that they look to. They're going to text you, hey, you got a minute? Are you free to talk? Oh, when you're pumping your gas and because the star came through, you're bringing more business to the gas station. You're bringing more business to the grocery store. Yeah, you got your gas and went on, but it was 10 more cars that went in because of your stardom. People are going to notice you. They're going to stop. Now, I'm telling you so you don't forget what your role is, because they're going to stop you. I've had an instance where I was stopped at the light. Someone got out of their car, asked me to roll down the window to give me money. Got back in their car, and that was directly in front of me, and the light turned green, and they kept moving. Oh, y'all don't. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I know. It's traffic stopping stardom. Oh, man. It's they're going to get their groceries and they pass your aisle and they got to backtrack. Nothing I need is on this aisle, but Jesus is on this aisle. Let me. Excuse me, Sister Latoya. Yeah, you got a minute? Hey, how you doing? Listen, now I've seen you. What's been going on? Honey, I'm a star. Excuse me, Timothy Wooten. What? Now I see you now. I see you now, boy. You look good now. Now what? Now what? Now I saw your pandemic testimony on YouTube, and how you paid off your student loans and they got wiped out. Now what? Now how'd you? I'm a star, sir. I'm a star. 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 I'm a star at the family reunion. I'm a star in the parking lot. I'm a star at home. I'm a star on the job. I don't have to be the boss. I'm the star. I don't have to be the highest paid. I'm the star. I'm the star. You know, if I submit my resume, I'm not worried because I'm the star. You're not gonna skip over a star's resume. You want to be my client because I am a star. No, you want to do business with me. You're going to want to do business with me because I'm a star. Oh no, you're going to hire me because I am a star. You want your business to go up? You want more clientele? You want more marketing? I got all the marketing for you right here. This is the star right here. I bring value to the place not because of what I do, it's because of who I am. Notice I said I am. Notice how I said I do not do what stars do. No, I am a star. Remember I told you about identity first? This is key, because if you don't know who you are, it will not work for you. I'm going to say it. If you don't know who you are, it will not work for you. Now you can join everybody else in the darkness, and you can be doom and gloom with everybody else, or you can rise. You can rise and you can shine. Yes, you're going to be talked about. They're just describing the star. Yes, there's persecution. That's what they do to stars. Yes, there are going to be rumors. Yes, there may be persecution. Yes, they're going to want to kill you because you are a star. Now, I want you to remember your role. I done said it 100 times already. You are not here to be the main attraction. I'm just here to lead you. I'm here to lead you to Jesus. We're talking about harvesting souls, and we're looking out and going to get them. And that's great. And you keep doing that because that's what we go for. We're fishers of men. But what level of fisherman must you be for them to come to you? What bait is on you that makes you so attractive? You're literally magnetizing people to your presence, to your business. Why is everybody asking you to do their hair? Why is everybody asking for your supplies for the military? Why is everybody calling you? There are plenty of teachers. Why are you getting picked? There are plenty of people qualified for the principal role. Why are they calling you? Plenty of people were in the class. Why did you get all the A's? They said that they were making budget cuts. How'd you get promoted? I'll tell you why I got the job. I'll tell you why I got the position. I'll tell you why I got paid. I'll tell you why I look so good. Now, I need everyone standing for this one. I need everyone standing. All the stars, I need you standing for this one. I need you standing because I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Real quick, I need your help. I said, I'll tell you why I got the position. I'll tell you why they didn't skip up my resume. I'll tell you why they gave me a upgrade in pay plus a bonus. Now, that's for somebody. If you didn't catch it, I'm sorry. But I'll tell you why you take notice. I'll tell you why you want to pay for my groceries. I'll tell you why you keep telling people about my business. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why our clientele grows by the month. I'll tell you why I need to hire people because there's so much coming in. I can't hold it with my two hands. I need to hire some help to catch all these fish coming in. I need you to bring your boats in because I'm catching all these fish. I need some help. I'll tell you why. And we're going to tell everyone. I want you to tell yourself why. I'll tell you why all this is going on. It is because I am a I'm a star. 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 I don't care. You better say it until it gets in your bones. I'm a star. I am a star. I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a star. I may not look like a star. I am the star. I don't have to look it. I am it. I'm it. I am it. I'm it. I'm the star. I mean, I can't explain. I don't know. I can't watch. You'll have unexplainable testimonies. Like the logic, you can't even construct the logic to make sense and to make the puzzle pieces match. But to save you all that time trying to think about it, you say, I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm just here for the gospel. I'm here to bring people to Jesus. Which is why we've heard about Elder Richard said, you know, don't hide your testimony. That's the part that shines. That's the thing that people will notice and be attracted to because they know where you were. They knew the old you. They knew. They knew the old Scott. They knew the old Brother Anthony. They knew the old one. So now you all, what is this? I don't remember this. This ain't the Brenda that I grew up with. I'm a star. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a star now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I know you don't understand. I need to reintroduce myself. Sorry. I am a star. I'm Scott the star. Nice to meet you. Clap your hands for Jesus today. Clap your hands if you're a star. If you're a star, if you're shining, nothing can hold stars down. Nothing can hold stars down. Nothing can hold them down. And it's amazing because they have the same nature as the star. The brightest star on the earth is the sun. It's the one you can't even stare at. The shine is too bright. You'll hurt yourself. But stars are just like the star. They take on the same nature. They take on Jesus shines, so you have to shine. If Jesus ain't in darkness, why are you? If Jesus isn't hurting for nothing, why are you hurting? No. Check the ID. There's a star by it. You should make sure you don't forget the star. Now, there's plenty of people that we are going to reach. Y'all know the population of Albany. I don't even know, but it's a lot of people around here. It's so much that if every church was jam-packed, there would still be people, plenty of people outside of the churches. There isn't enough churches, and we got a lot of churches. There aren't enough churches to hold all of Albany. And this pandemic has shown us that we may or may not be able to get them in these four walls. But they need to be attracted to the church. The church being you. You are the church. Are you not the temple of the living God? You're a star and you need to shine. Do you hear me? You hear me, Jayla? You're a star. You're a star. It's good to see you today. You are a star. Don't make it easy for people. Don't make it easy for them to easily obtain your presence. You're a star. Don't just wait. Stars are there. We shine. We are high and lifted up. We are stars and we are made to shine. Wise. Now I said wise. Now if they're wise, they're going to follow you. If not, they'll just admire from afar. But if they're wise, they're going to follow you. Your contacts are going to expand. Your clientele is going to grow. And I want we have to remember it is not us. Because you think it's you, the light turns off. I promise you. If you think all these people are following you because of how good you do something, or how good you look, or how accomplished you may think you are, if you think that they are following you for that reason, and if you forget the real reason why you were made to shine, guess what you won't? Now there are plenty of stars here in here, but now if you have not believed on Jesus, you're not shining yet. You're not rising yet. I said yet. You're not rising yet. Now I said it. God constructed you. He put you together in the way that only He can, so that you can shine. But you have to believe on Jesus Christ. The star led the wise men to Jesus. The star led them to Jesus. If you're not trying to lead anybody, if you're not a believer, you can't lead nobody. If you're not a believer, people won't take notice. You'll be trying to make your own shine. You'll be trying to make your own fame. You'll be overworking. You're making life too hard for you. If you're not a believer on Jesus, you're making life too hard. God did not bring you into this earth for you to struggle trying to shine. It was supposed to be natural. Supernatural. You were made to shine. If you have not accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, if you have not prayed that prayer, if you know in your heart that Jesus he isn't at the helm, if He's not the pilot guiding and steering your life, it's time, it's time, because you need to shine. God birthed stars so that people could look on them and follow them to Jesus. Now, if you don't want to be a star, that's fine. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be one. But I'm telling you that this is the way to become a star. If you're watching online, our number is probably on the screen, 229-434-9673. Make that call. Make that call today. It'll be the best phone call you've ever made. It'll be the best phone call. That phone call that you make, that'll change your whole contact list. It might expand it. You need to make that call. And if you're in here under the sound of my voice, if you want to raise your hand, if you want to step out of the aisle, it doesn't matter. We will pray with you. And it's easy to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. It's easy. His burden is easy. It's the yoke is easy and the burden is light. But you were made to shine. I can't stress that enough. You were made to shine. You were not supposed to be like the people around you. You were not supposed to be like your family members. You were not supposed to struggle with what they struggled with. These generational curses don't have to come on you. Poverty does not have to be a common thing for you. You are meant to rise above poverty, rise above sickness and disease, rise above this pandemic and shine. I tell you what, you really want. Now, see, God is a bragger. You want people to notice you. You want God to brag on you. Make that phone call. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. You've been in darkness too long. You've been in darkness for too long. I'm talking to somebody. You have been in darkness too long, and you're sick, and you're tired of it. You thought this year was going to be your year, and there is darkness around you, and you're sick and tired of it because it's a repeat of the last decade. It's time to shine this decade. It's time to rise this year. The choice is yours. God don't force stars. But boy, does he enable them. He provides the shine. He provides the rise. If you don't want to be a star, understand. Just watch us rise. Watch us shine.